Hello fellow Wazzers, welcome back. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below. Every little helps, as they say. This one then, Disney World and Florida, my thoughts. I've been there a lot as a kid. Used to go there every year. It's changed over the years. And I've basically gone every 4 years since I've become an adult and had to pay for it myself. But like I say, I've seen lots of changes there. And what are my thoughts on them? Let's get into this one, shall we? So my first holiday there was in the year 2000, during the boom of the travel industry and cheap holidays. And it was actually cheaper to go there than it was to go to Spain. So, you know, it was well worth it. But things have changed in the last 20 years over there, a lot. So when we first went there, 2000, obviously I was with my parents, I was a child, I was 10 years old. And they managed to get discounts and all sorts on travel, so, you know, flights discounted on upgrades. When you get there, straight away trying to sell you an upgraded car for less. So, you know, it didn't cost a great deal. What is it like nowadays? They're money grabbing. They sell you the basic package before you go, and they try and sell you the inclusive insurance that you don't need once you get there. They also try and sell you a sun pass to get through the tolls, where you'll only go through the tolls probably 3 to 4 times the whole time you're there. Once when you leave the airport, once when you come back, and if you go down towards NASA, you'll end up going through the tolls again. But it doesn't add up to the $30 odd they want for the sun toll pass. Nowhere near it. So another one where they're trying to trap you for more money than you need to pay out. And that's probably the biggest gripe and the biggest change. Money grabbing more than they ever did in the past. The year of the 2000s through to 2010, there wasn't much emphasis on stay at the Disney parks. It was mainly find a villa, find a hotel, find an apartment outside of the parks, which meant that the local area got income from the tourists, and it boosted the economy in the local area, which was good for everyone. But when the recession happened in 2007, everything changed. Disney changed, the whole aspect of it changed. Basically, they looked at how could we get people to stay on site without going anywhere else. No more money to the local area, no more income from the tourists to the local shopkeepers. It's just all about Disney, Disney, Disney. And they've owned that monopoly for the last 10 years of getting people on the Magical Express straight from the airport straight into the parks. No diverting. And if you want to go outside of the parks, you got to pay for the privilege, basically, which some people do, obviously, because it's well worth it. But I do think it's a shame. A lot of local shops, a lot of flea markets, etc. have all closed down due to it. A lot of malls aren't there anymore when they used to be. And stuff like that is a real shame for tourists, that they don't get to see the real Florida. They just see the Disney-fied version of it. And that's something else that gets them annoyed. Done my nerves with. Let's get to the next bit, shall we? The next thing, parking. There's a big tax on parking. $25 a day to park your car in a Disney park, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, no matter where you go. It's going to cost you 25 quid. Which I think is a real rip-off. 14 days, if 10 of them are at theme parks, $250. Boom, straight out the door. Need to account for that. But why are they hiking this holiday car tax? Why not do some sort of deal where maybe if you're in a hire car from the airport, you can get some sort of discount. $15, $10. There's no need to tax people because they're using a car when they're not necessarily come just for Disney. They've also come for the local area, Clearwater, NASA, you know. Get towards the race courses, go down Miami, all those sorts of things. Tampa, Orlando itself. Driving economy elsewhere. You know, come on Disney, come on Busch Gardens, come on Universal. Do a better deal for those holiday makers that have got a hire car and they can't do anything else because they want to stay off-site and help the economy around you. So you don't just have a park in the middle of a top. So, you know, another area I think they could really improve in, to be honest, and something that should have been done years ago, to be fair. I do get the gist of it. I get the eco-friendly part of it, that get the cars off the road and you got the CO2 off the road, but do think of those holiday makers that are staying off site and have no other choice, and also want to go exploring while they're on their 14-day holiday. They don't want to stay in one location for the whole time. Oh. But with that being said, I'm going to end this one here before it gets in too deep, and I'll pick it up again on another episode. Peace guys, seize the day, let's do this.